Welcome back to the 8th episode. I think I'm going to stop counting. What episode is this, by the way? Luke, I am your father. That's not the Batman voice. That's Darth Vader. First update. Looks like Twitter is going all in on subscriptions as per Jack Dorsey. Professor Galloway has been talking about this and ranting about it in his videos. Professor Galloway will walk you through what Twitter's business model should be. And you should also follow him. Super smart guy, really funny, also bald like me. Hey Scott, I'll link that video here. You should check it out. And Twitter's also launched Spaces. I didn't get access to it yet, but I know some of my friends have, and they say that it's literally like Clubhouse. This is where Twitter's pulling a Mark Zuckerberg on Clubhouse. Twitter also acquired a design team, Uno, I think that's the name. Let me just double check here. Good Pods HQ followed me. Hey, Good Pods, Ueno, run by this guy named Holly, and they're helping Twitter figure out some cool products like Twitter Spaces. And I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and he alluded to the fact that Clubhouse is a copy of Rooms from Facebook. Literally, steal like an artist. Billion-dollar companies are doing it. First tweet. From Tobias Van Schneider, the Clubhouse will be rather empty once people can hook up again in RL, real life. You heard it here first. There's a lot of conversation around that remote work, people are never going back to work. I don't agree at all. I think that Clubhouse and some of these social media platforms are going to take a big dip. By the way, I think Zoom needs to be acquired by someone, most likely Salesforce. That might make a lot of sense. Now that Salesforce has acquired Slack, Zoom would make a great addition to that bundle. Or if Google, which totally sucks with their Google Hangouts and Google Meets and all that crap, if Google was to acquire Zoom, then that would make a really nice bundle in terms of Google Slides, Google Docs, and Google Zoom. You heard it here first. Zoom gets acquired by Google. Zoom gets acquired by Salesforce. One of these two. So once things go back to normal, I mean, I'm itching to get back to work and see people in real life. Hashtag RL. Because to be honest, it totally sucks sitting in one place, static, like sitting there like a vegetable in front of the computer. Real life, you're dynamic, you're hugging people, you're meeting, you're moving. Okay, that just sounds really awkward. Next tweet. If you live under a rock or just arrived at planet Earth, Elon Musk has been tweeting rampant about Dogecoin. He just posted a meme, Doge on moon. Elon Musk is basically trying to push Dogecoin for currency of the moon. Next tweet by Sahil Bloom. The Jeff Bezos regret minimization framework is a simple yet powerful mental model for making important decisions and unlocking growth in your career, startup, business, relationships, or life. Okay, I'm going to read through this and tell you what it's all about. Yeah, professional is a marketing entrepreneur. Okay, so after I've kind of gone through the tweet, this is something that I already do. I mean, not trying to flex or anything. I literally think like Jeff Bezos, like project yourself into the future, look back at the decision and ask yourself, will I regret not doing this? And then act accordingly. It's literally how I live my life. I imagine myself in the future with pretty much all my decisions and ask myself, will I regret this or not? Not having tried and regret are probably the worst feelings to have. The regrets most people have in their old age are for the things they never did. Another really good one is, I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. The thing that eats me alive the most is regrets of things that I should have done, the chances I should have taken, the girl I should have asked out, the business I should have not taken despite all the money. Regret is almost like a poison drip. I don't think this framework is like unique to Jeff Bezos. I think this is like a very natural human framework. Nonetheless, great work, Sahil Bloom, for putting it together. He demystifies business and finance. I'll link the Jeff Bezos framework in the description below. Let's talk a little bit more about regrets. Another funny quote. Speak when you are angry and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret, by Lawrence J. Peter. Final quote on regrets. You will never regret reaching your goal. You will only regret giving up and not trying harder. Don't be a senior citizen at an old age home regretting all the things that you could have done. I don't want to be that guy. Hey, listen, I never got a chance to tell you this, but I think I have a crush on you. Yeah. Oh, you're a lesbian. Oh, I never, but then that time, okay. Oh, you think of me as a, well, I'm glad that we sorted this out. I'll see you at trombone practice. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Bye. Minimizing regrets one at a time. I think till the time travel doesn't exist, we will have to live with the feeling of regret. Because if you could go back in time, you could change. There's actually this movie. This guy who plays the protagonist learns that the men in the family can travel time.
There's this family secret that the men in the family can travel in time.
This is such a weird joke.
It's not a joke.
If it's true, which it isn't.
Although it is.
But if it was, which it's not.
Which it is.
How would I actually...
You go into a dark place, clench your fists, think of the moment you're going to, and you'll find yourself there.
And he uses that to get the girl of his dream. So every time he screws up, he goes back in time to try again. Probably the only way to remove regret from your life, I think. If I had the ability to time travel, would I go back in time and fix some relationships or ask out certain girls in different ways, do business deals differently, not work with certain clients, not blow my money on things that I did not need at the time? I don't like to live in the past or anything, but if I did have a time machine, I would erase some of those regrets from my memory. Okay. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, hello, welcome. I'll see you tomorrow.